You guys can see my presentation, yes?
Yes, we see it.
Perfect. Okay. So one of the things, some things, I believe Ziv already talked about. So the idea of our systems is to enable our customers to not worry about the technology changes that's happening in the world, so that you can keep up with what's really going on in the technological aspect, right? So that you don't have to worry about what's really coming. You can keep up with your business demands instead of trying to keep up with the technology aspects. So one of the things that we've been constantly hearing about is the whole enterprise-wide coding. People are generating lots and lots of codes from just asking simple text. We are also catching up with that very, very fast. And one of the things that we have also released recently, as you already saw with what they've presented with the mentor, you just give a specification and some text, and it would generate a bunch of screens and tables and attributes that you can then modify and further enhance. But we want to take this to the next level. So that means that we want that input of the specification to be conversational. So we want people to be able to describe what they want and keep iterating conversationally through the input to be able to extend the functionality that you're building from the outset. So that is already being released to our customers. This will be generally available to all the public by January of this coming year. And then within the first and the second quarter of the year, we will improve this generation of output with incorporating UI UX from the public designs or other design tools, and then even bring the conversational editing aspect to these applications further down the line to our development studio, basically like the IDE that we provide to implement and deliver applications. What is difference between the public vibe coding tools and what is OutSystems is its integrity and the validity against the ecosystem of applications and solutions and capabilities that are non-functional that is within the system. So whether it's validating whether the right person has the access to generate those the data tables or access to those data tables. For example, here is a simple query asking to develop something. And in this case, you can see that customer is coming from Salesforce. So let's say, for example, this developer does not have access to the Salesforce entity, then this would not appear, and then that individual would need to ask for that access. So this kind of aspects in the real world of vibe coding tool doesn't really it hasn't really matured yet or materialized yet. One of the things that OutSystems is really good at is making sure that it is consistently incorporated throughout the entire development life cycle of the applications. And what is also interesting is that we are not stopping there. So vibe coding is just simple aspect of it, and I just want you to listen to a what our plans are or what we have already released to our customer from the agentic side of things, right? Because agents are really taking over the world, and we are seeing more and more companies are really benefiting from agents. And we're hearing news from Amazon to Microsoft to so many people that are not only laying off staff, but also improving staff productivity through agent capabilities. So I'll just share a 2-minute video. I hopefully this will play back very well to you, just to showcase that what OutSystem is delivering from the agent perspective.
The future is agentic. Early adopters are already seeing the impact. AI agents that reason, plan, and act are driving real gains in revenue, cost savings, and productivity. Still, 90% of organizations are stuck in pilot mode, slowed by complexity, limited talent, and fear of risk. OutSystems Agent Workbench changes that. It enables you to create custom agents that streamline operations, elevate experiences, and grow revenue, all on the AI-powered low-code platform made for enterprise innovation. Unify data across systems for relevant, accurate agent responses. Build, customize, and scale with a complete agentic toolset integrated into a single platform with no extra tooling required. Deploy AI agents with trust, security, and compliance. Design intelligent systems where humans and AI work together to achieve critical business outcomes. Monitor in real time with built-in visibility and governance to track reasoning, response quality, and operational costs. Imagine the impact of multi-agent orchestration across your enterprise. An onboarding agent guides new hires, while a compliance agent verifies documents, boosting day one productivity. A renewal agent monitors upcoming expirations and vendor performance, then delegates to a negotiation agent to renew or renegotiate terms automatically. An intake agent receives and delegates consumer reports to investigation and policy agents for rapid assessment. You don't need an AI team to get started. You just need an AI platform built for what's next. With OutSystems Agent Workbench, you can create custom agents to fuel enterprise innovation now. The future won't wait. Neither should you.
Well, thank you for that. So that's our agent workbench. Just a brief summary of that. Basically, the idea here is that we are able to incorporate your AI model, whichever that you're using. We connect to multitudes of them, and you can bring your own locally hosted AI models if you have them as well. And the objective here is to incorporate them into a full workflow, both from a operational point of view as well as from a workflow point of view, and which basically means that you can now start adding intelligence throughout the workflow and automating stuff while human in the middle. And this is not just a kind of some fancy tool that we've released. This is already in operation in many customers within our systems. The recent one being Teach for Portugal, that is utilizing nearly 7 agents to validate the incoming applications against a 500-page, very complex legal requirement document for teachers that can volunteer in Portugal to teach. And they have reduced the time to validate an application from 3 weeks to less than 1 day or half a day, so that now they are immediately understanding what these applicants are applying for, and essentially start onboarding them immediately so that they can deliver value to the organization, right? So this is some of the reasoning behind our implementation, and we've already delivered this in our platform, so customers have immediate access to it. And like the video said, right, there are lots of organizations that are utilizing or trying to experiment with agents, and 62% of executives out there are expecting to double their ROI from the existing systems because of these agents. And what is interesting is that even though everybody is trying this out, it's there's a lot of difficulty in delivering and implementing this and ensuring that the entire set of governance, the skill set, the monitoring, the deployment aspects, all of that is in it can be delivered to the organization, right? Without that, you will have various challenges within the organization, whether your data being leaked outside or whether somebody hacked the system to get some more information, because these are using AI tools to talk to AI tools, etc., etc. So this is something that OutSystems has been very good at for the last 25 years. All for us is just another layer of generation, because the underlying aspect of what we have been delivering, we've been delivering this for a long time. All these additional tool sets, they are just add-ons that we just need to validate within the platform or incorporate it into the platform, and then and the rest becomes just a walk in the park for most of our customers, because we are delivering a platform that is not only scalable, secure, well architected, and monitorable. Or basically, you can incorporate this into all your monitoring tools. So basically, the non-functional aspects of your organization can be incorporated seamlessly into one delivery system. So it's just like I said, whether it's going from development to production, you can do that with one click of a button. And this is what we are basically delivering to the organizations out there. With that, I'm going to hand back, and I took about 10-12 minutes, I think. Thank you very much for having me here, and look forward to being in Israel.